everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be showing you how you can download Call of Duty Vanguard on Xbox. So this applies to any Xbox console on your Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, Xbox Series S, and Xbox Series X. It is all the exact same method on how you download this. So there are two ways. So one is if you have already pre-ordered the game, and one if you have not. So I'll have timestamps in the description. You guys can choose which one you want. But first off, let's go over if you have not pre-ordered the game. If you want to buy the game, you want to download it, you want to play it, but you have not pre-ordered already. So from here, literally all you have to do is press Y and then search up Call of Duty Vanguard in here. And of course it should show up here pretty fast. So then from here you can just click on pretty much any edition, and then say, since I went onto this edition, you can click this and you can go over here to the regular edition, the standard edition, the $59 one. Or if you want to spend the money and get a different edition, you guys can do that. But here we go, just here on the standard edition. And then from here you can just go ahead and click buy, and it will take you through the whole purchase section, and it'll automatically start the download process once you have purchased it. Okay, so this is how, if you have not pre-ordered it, you can go in, you can do it for this way. Now, if you have pre-ordered the game, you can do it another method, an easier method. You could also still go in through the store technically if you have already pre-ordered it. But if you have pre-ordered it, the easiest method to do is to go in through My Games and Apps. And in your My Games and Apps, you're going to want to come down to Full Library, All Owned Games, and then from here come down to Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, I am on the Xbox Series X. The edition of the game that I have purchased gives me access to both the Xbox Series X version as well as the Xbox One version. So it's very important that if you're like in the same situation as me, that you'll get the Series X version of the game. It's very important you get the correct one. So one way you can tell that is if you come in here and then click on Show in Microsoft Store. It'll take you to it, and here this is showing me that this is the Xbox One version. As it says here, see Xbox Series X/S version based on this device, or you still technically can install it on this device and just play it through backwards compatibility. Or another way you can tell is by the name. So over here on this first one, this one is just the Xbox One version. The name for this game is just Call of Duty Vanguard. Whereas if I come over here to this other one, it says Call of Duty Vanguard dash ... That's how you know that this is the Series X and S version. It's because if you come in here, it says Call of Duty Vanguard dash Xbox Series X/S, or you can just click on it, it'll take you here, and it will tell you the official full name. This is the edition you're going to want to get if you have either one of these two consoles, the Series X or the Series S. You're going to want to get this edition, whereas if you have the Xbox One version, you're going to want to get that version. So then you can go ahead and click Install, and it'll let you choose exactly what you want to install. So there's certain things on here that you can have on here. So like you could just have the game, you can just have, like, say, the campaign. You're also going to want to have all the content packs and all this other stuff. So I'm going to select everything on here, and we're going to install it all. So in total, it says that it will install a grand total of 61.2 gigabytes on my system. So for the Xbox Series X and S versions of the game, you're going to want to have these installed on the internal SSD, or if not the internal SSD, one of those external SSD cards, one of the ones you plug directly into the system, nothing over USB. You're going to want to have it installed on an SSD for this game. That way you get the best performance from it. In fact, I'm not even sure if you can install this on a non-SSD, say like an external hard drive. So I'm just going to click install, and then here we go. It is going to begin to install Call of Duty Vanguard, the Xbox Series X and S version on my system. So here we go. And now it's changing the file size from it, is now up to 61.11 gigabytes total, and it's beginning to install on my system. So there we go. That is how you download Call of Duty Vanguard on any Xbox system. If you are on, like, say, the original Xbox One or One S or Xbox One X, then you're of course going to want to download the Xbox One version of the game. There's two separate versions of the game. Make sure you download the correct one for your system, but it's honestly pretty simple. Your Xbox will try to get you to download the proper one. I believe you still technically could download the wrong one, but it'll definitely try. It'll tell you, like, hey, like, there's a better version of this game you could download. You can download like the proper version. So it's pretty hard to make that mistake. But overall, really simple process. If you have not pre-ordered it, you literally just look it up in the Microsoft Store, find it there, purchase it, download it. If you already have pre-ordered it, then you can just go through the My Games and Apps section and download it from there. So that's it, guys. That's how you download Call of Duty Vanguard on Xbox. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. We've got a great community. We always try and help each other out. So let us know in the comments down below. Give the video a thumbs up if it's helped you or you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.